Yeah, maybe you should write a book.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, we can talk about. In your own learning journey, all the way to what you are doing right now, were there any things, any obstacles that you managed to meet and you managed to overcome along the years?
Yeah, of course. And at the start of the journey, when I was doing my student and also the financial advisory, it was very stressful at the start because, of course, when I stepped into the university and work was my first time together, a new career and a new school together. So that was quite a tough period. Yeah, so I took about half a year, about 6 months to adjust myself. And after the first sem of going to school, the second sem I felt was a bit better. Yeah, so I thought that was good because I believe that whenever you fall back, you have to step back again and review your schedule. Yeah, to see what have you done wrong, and then just improve on from there, which I thought was very helpful for me. Yeah, so there was some of the obstacles that I faced throughout the first half of the year. But right now, I thought it was better.
Better managed.
Yeah, better managed as well.
Yeah, I agree because sometimes when we are very engrossed in working on something, executing something, we may not take enough time out to have what we call reflection time. I was reading up on time management books and looking at time management, self-help videos. And one of the things that they shared that really struck me was that to have the ability to execute, to have a to-do list, a priority list, to find out what are the things essential that you have to clear. Also at the same time, like you mentioned, be able to reflect and be able to think, and you see how you can adjust along the way. That reflection time would be quite important as well. One of the things that also for me is I found that we probably need to also set aside planning time, because as we are executing, it's like playing on a football pitch. You're trying to get the ball in, but then sometimes you need to take time off to see the macro perspective and see whether that's the goalpost. Am I still too far off? Yeah, so you're able to see the bigger picture and instead of just zooming into the micro. So that's great. You're able to make those adjustments.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I can't agree more on that. Yeah, I myself sometimes also read self-help books to help myself as well. Read my free time. I think it helps a lot because it gives a lot of values from the books. Yeah, and I feel more wiser, I would say.
Maybe you should write a book.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you can talk about your journey and then how you manage to use time management, stress management, and then self-management and being able to manage the self, the perspectives, and then the goals, and then the judgment. How do you overcome all that? Yeah, I think that would be a very valuable read.
Yeah, correct. But for self-help books, usually there's sort of like a very structured way for people to follow.
Yeah.
I would say that different people have to adjust differently. Perhaps you gain values from books, you have to adjust to your lifestyle. Yeah. Because everyone has different lifestyle. I think that's very important. And you need time to go and adjust and find out what suits you best. Yeah, because sometimes online you might see that waking up at 5 a.m. is something that successful people does it and do it very often.
Yes.
But perhaps it might not suit you as a person. Perhaps you are a person who would be better off waking up at 9 a.m. and be more productive. Yeah. So I think that's very important to find your own cadence and your own pacing in life. Yeah.